Alright, so what is up, guys? My name is Wardog3, and no, it's not an Ace Combat video, but rather something else. And in case you guys know, in case you are not an American like I am, today is September 11th, 2015, and today I'm bringing you an MVP Baseball 2005 gameplay. I've seen and showed this a couple of times before, but there's a real reason I'm showing it today, and that's because as we pick Shea Stadium, not Citi Field, Shea Stadium, but today is 9/11, and in case you guys don't remember, which I'm sure you all do, all of you that know what happened on 9/11 when the Twin Towers collapsed, and this was an important time as we welcome you to Shea Stadium here. Beautiful Shea Stadium, much nicer than Citi Field. I've been to both Shea Stadium and Citi Field, and I can say by far that Shea Stadium was much nicer, even if it was older. I mean, Citi Field is just bland. We got our man Pedro Martinez started on the mound today. And the reason is that after the 9/11 attacks, the first game that the New York Mets played after 9/11 was it was played against the Atlanta Braves at Shea Stadium, and down 2-1 with a man on. What happened was Mike Piazza came up to bat, and some guy on the Braves, I don't follow the Braves, so I'm not too sure who it was, but he threw a pitch and Mike Piazza belted it over the wall. And the Mets came on, they went on and they won 3-2. And basically that was a super important, and I remember that time, it was an amazing time. Mike Piazza had literally just, it was such an emotional feeling in New York. And now here I am back in Shea Stadium, and basically there's only one guy in the lineup who is still there at this time, and that's Mike Piazza. You guys will get to see him right there batting fourth, the position C to bats right, and the average of 266. So I decided to do this kind of gameplay because just to replicate, because 9/11 is nothing funny, but this is kind of a 9/11 as I fail on my check swing, because it was such an amazing time. It was such an amazing event when Mike Piazza hit that 2-run home run to go ahead. I remember just everyone standing up and cheering. It was so amazing. So here I am with the one guy remaining on the roster with that, my man Mike Piazza. And damn, I thought that should have fallen for a base hit. Of course, in this game, unfortunately, there's no black uniforms black home uniforms that he wore. I only have the alternate whites, but there is, of course, the black road jersey, but not the black home jersey. So, yeah, that's basically the reason why I'm doing this. Of course, it's not Ace, but this is just something very important. You know what I'm saying? So, here I am. I'm not starting off to a great start. Here comes Carlos Beltran, who can actually hit for decent power. I'd like to see him get something good here. I don't think that might have been a strike. I'm not sure. There we go. That's a hit. There you go. That's a double. Right up the gapper. There you go. Alright. So, look who it is. This was the hero. My man Mike Piazza. This guy truly is the best catcher of all time. I will say that right now. Not for just what he did on the first Mets game after 9/11, but just as a player in general and a catcher, he holds the record. Unfortunately, he can't get any kind of hit there, but the most home runs by any catcher. I mean, you can't argue with that. That's someone who deserves to be the best catcher. Here's his man Chipper Jones, who actually, I forget who. I think he has a kid named Shea after Shea Stadium because he liked playing here. Just Shea was such an amazing place to watch a ball game or play at. I will say that. It's been a while, I think I last went there in 2005. Of course, it's gone now, but it was just such an amazing place. But yeah, just in case that was a little fun fact. But what more can I say? I mean, now this is just going to turn into a live commentary. But the reason I'm doing this is because today is 9/11. So Pedro Martinez gives up the first hit here. Oh, my man, Raul Mondesi. And I'm not a big fan of Pedro Martinez. Wouldn't really consider him a true Met because he really didn't do anything for them. Aside from that 15-8 2005 season that he had. He really wasn't good, and he signed with the Phillies in 2009, of course. And it was a shame Mike Piazza, the Mets never signed him to another, my one-year contract, I'd say, when it expired in 2005, because the Mets did end up becoming one game shy of making it to the World Series. And why would you do that, David, right? I'm just trying to proceed. Ryan Langerhans. And these are old school dudes. I've never heard of Langerhans. Alright, Reyes. There you go. So, not bad. Gave up a couple of hits there, but Pedro Martinez got it all under control. And speaking of another guy who can hit for power, my man Cliff Floyd, even though he just lined out there, he can hit for power. Oh, and the last guy remaining from the 2006 playoff team and the New York Mets captain today, David Wright, he is still with the Mets. It's amazing how young he looks right here and what he's turned into. He's just an amazing clubhouse leader. And by far, I'd say, oh, you kidding me? I don't know about that. But he's probably one of the best players on the Mets. Even though he's been going through some hard times with injuries, he is one of their best players. I mean, you can't ask for a better third baseman. As I fail to do the check swing, I keep thinking this is MLB where you can do that, but this was an older school game. I mean, along with Matt Harvey, of course, he's really good. Although I haven't been a big fan of what he said, just because he's putting his nose in places he shouldn't. And oh my goodness, what kind of play was that? All right, so it looks like we got a tie game through 2. Oh, Tim Hudson, this should be an easy out. Tim Hudson is actually still pitching, believe it or not. Pedro's not. He retired in 2009. And dang, did a pitcher just get hit off me? Come on, man. But Tim Hudson's actually still pitching. He plays for the San Francisco Giants, in case you guys didn't know. Oh, there you go. Dial it up, Pedro. Not the biggest fan of Pedro in the world, even though he said some nice things about Harvey as well as DeGrom. And, honestly, Harvey versus DeGrom, everyone's taking a look at DeGrom and saying that he's better, but he's really not. Matt Harvey is, he's better. Despite Matt Harvey being, Matt Harvey just being the dude that he is, putting his nose in places that he shouldn't, and, just being a general derp. Like, why would you say things like, I have to stick to my innings limit? But even through that, I can't not admit that Matt Harvey isn't as good as DeGrom. He's better than DeGrom. And speaking of the nerdiest looking sports athlete in history, welcome Jason Phillips. Man, this guy is a complete nerd with his sports goggles and his stupid stance. And wow, he gets a base hit there. I mean, he played for the Mets for like 2 years. He didn't have any significant, ideas or hits or anything for seasons, as we're obviously going to bunt with Pedro. Here we go. Oh, good bunt, Pedro. Way to bunt it into a force out at second. That's how we do it. Ugh. Picking off Pedro? Man, what's up with the AI in this game? I thought Oh, whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, it might work out. Wow, look at that. Jose Reyes using that speed. Now, Kaz, please. Let's get a single here. Don't want anything less. I gotta say, Tim Hudson, back in the day, like he's portrayed here, he's got some good movement on some of his pitches. Kaz Matsui, another, he's more significant than Kaz. He obviously had a better career with the Mets, but he wasn't the longest lasting dude. I remember him from 2005. He was an average guy. I mean, he could hit for contact and speed. He wasn't much more than that. Come on. Oh my gosh, man, that movement on that fastball is nasty. I forgot that MVP baseball's difficulties are much different than MLB The Show's. Alright. Beltran, now this guy, he had a serious Mets career, and that one's going back. But right at the warning track, unfortunately. Man, Carlos Beltran, remember that catch he made on Taos Hill? Man, that was amazing. That he keep the game going in extra innings. I remember that catch. That was in the 2006. Carlos Beltran was just an amazing dude in his prime. Now, you might not want to run the second there, buddy. Mike Cameron. Yeah, Mike Cameron's got a heck of an arm. But, yeah, Carlos Beltran, really, truly. He's still in the MLB as well. Of course, he plays for the Mets' crosstown rivals, the Yankees. Oh, Matsui, come on. Who was that? Was that Chipper? I think, no, that was Estrada, wasn't it? Yeah, no wonder. Alright, so we're running into a little bit of trouble here. Raul Mondesi shouldn't be a difficult out. Let me try throwing a curveball. I haven't thrown that yet. As you know, Pedro, he's not the best. Well, he's obviously not tagging up. I can't see him at second there. Not holding on to the bag. What do we got now? Adam LaRoche. Now, this is another guy who still plays. Surprisingly. Oh, what a play by Phillips. But unfortunately, I pressed triangle trying to get the double play because it didn't look like he caught it. Alright, let's not make a mistake here, Pedro. There we go. Get him to ground out. Keep the game scoreless. David Wright showing off his third base prowess. Remember that barehanded catch he made over his shoulder? Out into the edge of the left field grass. And here he is. Mike Piazza. Now let's see what kind of power this guy's got under the hood for us. Come on, Piazza. Oh, he hits it pretty deep. He's not moving far, though. Oh, at the edge of the warning track again. Oh. Cliff Floyd, he's got some power under his belt. Nope, outside. Come on, Cliff. Oh, get foul, get foul, get foul, get foul. Oh. I'll take it fair. Looked like it was going foul. That dropped faster than I expected. Alright, David Wright. Now, David Wright in this game hit more for power than for contact. Because back in 06, 07, 08, when Shea Stadium was still around, David Wright was much more of a power hitter. Oh, should I charge the mound? I forgot you could do that in this game. It's a whole lot of fun. The only problem is I don't think I have another third baseman. Ooh, yeah, that got him. Got him pretty good. Alright, Mike Cameron. What are we going to do here? 2 on, 1 out. I probably should have swung at that. But you know the golden rule of baseball. Always take the first pitch. Oh, Mike Cameron. How could you do that? Oh, he's safe at first, though. Thanks to Mike Cameron's outstanding speed. But is this guy really going to do anything? Jason Phillips. You just look at that stance and that face. And those sports goggles. Just the nerdiest looking dude in the history of the history. And look at that. He pops out. Or I'm sorry, flies out. Can't get anything done. Tim Hudson. Oh boy. The guy who got a single off of me. Come on, Spedro. There you go. Run, Phillips. There you go. Just keep on running. Get those legs moving. Rafael Furcal. I know this guy. Very fast. Back in the day. Back when the 06, 07 days were there. And look at Cameron. Look at that catch. Back when the 06, 07 days and the 05 days when I used to watch baseball. Those, man, Furcal. Oh, Spedro. Oh my goodness. Into the parking lot at a Shea. Holy mackerel. I don't think I've ever seen a home run hit faster. And I don't think I've ever seen a home run hit that far in this game. He destroyed that. Andrew Jones, who spells his name wrong. Dang. Nice job. Way to go, Pedro. Well, at least we're setting up another rerun of what I was telling you guys about. The game after 9/11. The Mets with Mike Piazza bringing back the game and the win. Come on, Pedro. You can hit better than that. Now, obviously, I'm not going to pinch hit him because there's no situation here. Like, the bases are empty, so there's no reason to pinch hit him here. And especially since he hasn't thrown a lot of pitches either, but that's another thing. That's obviously going to go foul. Look at those character models. That is PS2 style, baby. And look at Pedro working the count. Come on, Spedro. Oh, full count. Walking the pitcher. That's just being an embarrassment. Especially a guy like Pedro. It doesn't matter. He's bad at hitting anyway. Now, this is a guy who can hit. Jose Reyes. Let's see what you got. I definitely need some runs here. Oh, bloop, 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 fall. There you go. There you go, Jose. The good old chants at Shea Stadium. Jose, 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 Jose. One of the most liked players. He's still playing in the MLB as well, believe it or not. And Kazmatsui. Grounded into the double play. Or not. No, he can't run it out. Not with his speed. Well, we're going to have to look forward to the heart of our lineup coming up next. I think that'll be better. Oh, good thing he didn't swing at that. Thank God Chipper Jones didn't swing at that. Oh, how do you let that go through you? Come on, Spedro. Alright, let's get the double play here. Johnny Estrada, he's not really concerned. He wasn't really that good in his day. But Pedro's starting to self-implode here. Now, come on, Pedro. Let's not have an issue. Oh, Raul Mondesi. This guy's no problem. Just probably start throwing stuff out of the zone. There we go. Just look at that batting stance. That's just what I love. One of the things I love about this game is the wacky batting stance. Anyone remember, what's his face? Kiyoshi Shinjo or something like that? He'd hold the bat behind his back. There you go. Double play ball. Get two. There you go. Way to get it back, Spedro. Jose Reyes getting it done. Oh, he just barely beat him. Adam LaRoche. This guy's a pretty decent hitter. I don't know. We don't want the single, that's for sure. Let's paint a fastball on the outside corner. There you go. Pop it up. You can't hit that garbage. Alright. Now we got the Heart of the lineup and in the middle, my man Mike Piazza. Now let's get on base, Carlos. Come on, Carlos. It's a base hit. High. Not high enough. It's just I've been so short on all of these. Alright, Mike Piazza. Nope, that's a ball. We take that one. Come on, Mike. Yeah, that was a check swing. I held up on that one as well. Now he's got to throw a fastball. Now I threw a splitter. Probably should have swung at that. Yeah, that looked really hittable. I agree. And that was a pitch I shouldn't have swung at. Well, I've got one more power hitter in Cliff Floyd, so let's see what he can do. Thank you. Thank you, Ump. That was a borderline call. I appreciate that. Just off the corners, right. Nope. Come on, let's get something going here. I need at least tie the game. And Cliff Floyd can barely hit it past the infield. Well, looks like Pedro, or should I say Spedro, is going back out there without a lead, or without a tie game, more like it. I've got 3 more innings to get something done. Oh, that had some good movement on it. Not sure how that would have fared, though, if he actually hit it. Oh, that was dangerous. That slider looked hung it pretty bad. That was not the best two-seamer I've ever seen. Yeah, that was not even close. There you go. There you go, Pedro. Way to get it done. You gonna have Tim Hudson bat? Alright. There you go. There you go, Pedro. After that 1 home run, he's still looking good. I don't know about that one. There you go. Blow it right by him. Even though that's 93. That's not a lot, but still. And a weak foul ball. Man, they're making Spedro work. Look at that. Look at the movement on that thing. I mean, just look at that. That's like completely unreal two-seam fastball movement, but that's what you had to do in the PS2 days. Oh, I think I might start abusing this pitch. That's nasty. I haven't played this game in a while for like a lot in a while. I didn't even realize the two-seam fastball was that cheesy. I mean, that's freaking like Gravity Spikes cheese in Black Ops 3. Oh, look at Matsui. Beautiful catch. And you beat out the fast for call. Amazing. Alright, 7th inning stretch. Let's go. Beautiful. There you go. The American flag right there. Definitely. Definitely agree. Beautiful Shea Stadium. It's too bad it's not beautiful anymore. Alright. David Wright. Now this guy's got some power, but not as much as Cliff. Should have swung at that one, but I can't swing at the first pitch. That's just something you don't do. I mean, you always got to follow that. That's the golden rule. Poke it through the middle? No. Man, my offense is just so bad. Or maybe I'm just not doing good. I mean, I've seen the Mets score at least 11 runs. I've scored 11 runs with this before. And, of course, it goes through Pedro's legs, but it doesn't go through Tim Hudson's. Like, explain that to me. And I don't know what to do with that one. Oh, man, this is just moving along. I think I'm facing the heart of the order now. So, obviously, I'm going to have to be careful here. This probably will be Pedro's last inning. Oh my gosh, look at that slider. I mean, I've never that a slider in real life would never have that much break. I mean, just look at it. Look at how much break is on that thing. I mean, that's just unbelievable. I mean, oh my gosh, two-seam fastball with all that movement, you stand no chance. You got no chance. Might as well use up all of his stamina now by throwing it nice and hard. Because this is probably Pedro's last inning. Oh, get there, Cameron. Get there, get there, get there. Yes. I mean, look at Mike Cameron. All right, who do we got? Chipper Jones. All right, that was not the best. Let's check out I wonder how the curveball looks. Max power. Oh, that was pretty dirty as well. But I can't say. That's just it's so dirty. All right, obviously Pedro Martinez isn't going to bat. Not with the bottom of the 8th here. Gonna pinch hit him. Who's Eric Valent, right? Yeah, we want him. He's a lefty who's good against righties, and of course, we're gonna get some pitchers warmed up. Gonna get where is he? Feliciano and Looper. There we go. Feliciano is a famous Mets reliever. All right, come on, Eric Valent. This guy, I believe he's got some hitting capability, but not too much. Yeah, there we go. Work the count. Work the count. All right, there we go. Starting off the rally with a single. Now the question here is bunt Reyes. I mean, I don't think I should bunt him. I think I gotta go with my gut here. Yeah, see, I think I want to let Jose have his way because he's a pretty good hitter. Ugh, I can't do anything against that. It's just nasty. Oh, get there, get there, get there, get to second. Yes! 2 men on with nobody out. Now, depending on who's up, I'm going to have him bunt. I think it's Kaz, right? Yeah, Kaz. I think I'm going to have him bunt. There you go. Wow, nice bunt. Way to bunt it right at the pitcher. Come on, Beltran. There you go. Go. Go home. Go home. Go home. Get there, get there, get there. Why are you holding up at second? All right. Now you know who's going to be the hero if the Mets manage to take the lead here. This guy can be the hero, just like he was in the bottom of the 8th on September of 2001 against the Braves. This time it's tied. They were down before, and he pops it up. It's okay, Piazza. Every dog has its day. But that's okay, because you got another teammate who can do it now. Come on, Cliffy. Oh, not the best swing. I'm getting a bit over-eager now after that hit. Fall. Yes. Go home. And there you go, folks. The go-ahead run is in. And look at that. I mean, this is looking like the Mets in the National Series when they swept them. You just can't get rid of them. Coming back. And a check swing. I mean, just look at that. The Mets coming back. Oh, David Wright! And look at that. We tack on 3 more. The clutch New York Mets. This is looking like the 2015 Mets who swept the Nationals. And we're in 2005 in Shea Stadium on September 11th. And there you go. The good old home run apple. Now, obviously, it didn't go on a pole like that. Just came out of the hat. But, man, what a shot. Like I said before, David Wright had some power earlier on in his career. Yeah, you shake your head. Alright, it's okay, whatever you do, Mike Cameron, because we got Brad and Looper. No, I hope that didn't hurt him. Alright, Brad and Looper, he's got a 4-run lead, so he won't be going for the save, but look at that. We're going to send in Brad and Looper, one of the Mets' better closing pitchers before they acquired Billy Wagner. Alright, Braden. I think it's Braden. Most people think it's Braden. But this guy can throw some heat, serious heat. He can throw up to 97, I think, in this game. And good snag by Phillips. Great snag right there. Alright. 2 more to go to end this 9/11 special commemorative vid. Alright. 1 more. There you go. Alright, Adam LaRoche. Let's back this guy off the plate a little bit. Look at that, 97 from Looper. This guy knows how to... He knows. Look at that. Look at that dirty splitter. He was pretty good in his day. Let's try his cutter. Oh, that was dirty. It was dirty. And now it's time to give him a high outside fastball. Strike him out! Strike him out to end the game. It's always how you want to end the ball game. And look at that. Yeah, Spedro didn't really do anything. It was all the Mets offense right there. Brad and Looper. Beautiful. And there you go, guys. The New York Mets winning on this 9/11 special. Now, Mike Piazza wasn't the hero. But just always remember all the people that died during that day. We'll never forget. And it's a promise that we make. This is War Dog 3. And I'm out of here. And hope you guys enjoy.